Hello everyone, Mega Oblivion here, and the preliminary autopsy on Paul Walker was released yesterday, basically saying that Paul Walker had burned to death in the car. Um, Pretty much that the driver was killed on impact, and the car took 60 seconds from impact until it was fully engulfed in flame, or well the initial fire started. Basically, that if somebody had seen the wreck and could have gotten to Paul in time, he could have been pulled out. Um, they don't know if he was conscious or knocked out. I'm hoping that he was unconscious because burning to death is an excruciating way of dying. It's very painful. It's slow. It's very slow. Um, Also, Universal stated that the production on Fast and Furious 7 has been put on definite hold until they can figure out for extended period of time that gives them a chance to figure out what they're going to do with the movie and the franchise in the wake of Paul Walker's death. Also, they released a statement that the proceeds of Fast and Furious 6 that comes out on DVD the money will go to Paul Walker's charity, his foundation, which I think is the right thing to do. I feel for his daughter, his girlfriend, and his father, and his entire family. And I know it's a tragic loss for you guys. Several of the actors from the Fast and Furious movies were at the makeshift memorial for Paul. Van Diesel, um, Tyrese, I think is what his name is. Several of the other actors. His own daughter, I don't think she's been there yet. Um, but pretty much, it's a tough way of it's really sad that this happened to this man. There's been a lot of stuff that's been coming up his generosity on how he sat there and bought a engagement ring for a Marine who was wanting to ask his girlfriend to marry him, but he couldn't afford the ring. Paul bought them the ring. There were several other things. He was a man. He was a celebrity, but he didn't act like he was one. He didn't want to sit there and pretty much be like a high horse. I mean, he was generous. He was a loving father. Um, he will be missed. I mean, there's just so many actors who they die in their prime. They're like Heath Ledger, Brandon Lee, Paul Walker's right there with them. It's really hard to make a video talking about this. I know people that perished in a fire several years ago, and I still hear their screams because you couldn't get in there to them because the flames were too intense. I don't know what they're going to do with the Fast and Furious franchise. They could just write out that, Paul's character could have been killed. Um, that's probably the only way they can do it. As far as I'm knowing, somewhere in Fast 6, one of the crew passes away, so maybe that's what they're going to do with that. I don't know yet. Um, I don't know how they're going to handle it. If anybody has their thoughts on what they should do with the franchise, leave your comments down below. Until next time, I'm Mega Oblivion, and I'll see you guys later.